Right, so I have returned once again today to deliver some more JoJo Part 8, Jojolion. And as we know, oh my god, was last volume freaking fantastic. I need to actually change the setting on my microphone to realise that the sound's way too high, because I had a different setting on, because on some programs it works perfectly and others it doesn't, so I have to change the settings around quite a bit. But yes, so as we know, last volume was freaking fantastic, actually, possibly the best volume of JoJo Part 8 so far, because it actually really did delve into the whole entire mystery and actually give us a nice little extra bit on top that actually makes us go, oh, hello, how's it going? So yeah, that was just so freaking good, that whole entire twist. I was like, oh boy. And Domo is so goddamn cool as a villain. Like, oh, he was the character I was been waiting for this whole entire time. It just, oh, beautiful. Beautiful it was. I can't say there's anything wrong with that part of JoJo Part 8 because it was just so freaking fantastic. So yes, today we are covering volume 14 of JoJo Part 8, which consists of chapters 55 to 58. So yeah, we'll see the fallout of this whole entire arc, and actually see what happens with Hato as well, because Hato actually has a stand now. So I do believe she was the last one she's the last one in the family that doesn't actually have a stand just yet. So it's interesting to see what the actual whole entire thing goes. So hopefully it did put on Twitter. God damn, did my quality just die? The stream quality just goes down to nothing on my end for some profound reason. And it did. Sweet, it's gone live on Twitter as well. So all is good, as they say. All is good. So anyway, let's begin volume 14 and chapter 55, which is actually, I might have to read this part because I realise there's actually there's a little bit more now. So Kujo Josefumi 19, a young man who was saved by Kira's mother Holly when he was a small child. He worked with Kira to steal the rocket from Holly for Holly. And there we are, because otherwise it's one of those things that adds a little bit more onto it, because that was a twist from last time. Anyways, begin chapter 55, which is called Walking Heart, Breaking Heart. Damo Tamaki, you came here alone. Is that because you want to keep the secret of the fruit all to yourself? Your organization only has a few people in it, and you're the boss. If you had any other comrades, they'd already come here. If your comrades had come, then I'm sure this purge of yours would have been a success. But there aren't any. You're alone. You should leave this house as fast as you can, or Hato-chan will defeat you. Oh man. He died in the soil under the wall-eyes. Yotsu and I confirmed ourselves that it was Kira Yoshikage's corpse. It was definitely him. The DNA we got from the morgue matched Kira's as well. But maybe it wasn't 100% DNA match, because that face I recognized wasn't perfectly identical either. Equipment exchange. This is different from the equipment exchange I've seen from Rokuka up to this point. It's on a whole different level from the exchange of one part of your body for another part. He seems to have lost his memories, but if this is a form taken from the deceased Kira and Josefumi for a new equivalent exchange, then the wealthy people of this world are sure to be quite excited. This has got to be huge news. The idea that even if you die, you can do an exchange with someone else. I haven't actually watched it just yet because it's one of those things that I'm just like, I need to wait. I want to wait on it. I've watched some clips of it because they appeared on Twitter. I was like, oh, JoJo Part 5. Alright, I'll watch that and see what's going on. But to actually say I watched a whole episode, not just yet. I saw the lick. I was like, oh, the lick's been animated. Yes, boy. Yes, boy. It's actually happening. Iconic moments happened. Saw, what else did I see? I think I saw the introduction of Giorno as well. I saw a couple of them. It does look amazing, though. Like, it does look amazing. With Hato outside the house, she should pose no threat. She was only able to get out at all because of Josefumi's help. No matter what sort of stand user she is, strength is based on character. If that woman is as simple as effort it took to seduce her. I'll kill her soon. What I need to do is find the graft rock branch. That branch is still out there, and it's vital that I find it. Cool. I actually can't wait until to see everyone's reaction to King Crimson. Like, everyone's reaction to King Crimson would be fantastic. Go. Hato. She climbed the top of the roof. She can't be targeting me from above, can she? Is she trying to attack with her stand? Does she think she can win? That aspect, that hubris of hers, is that girl's weakness. She really is a pushover. She seems to be utterly sure that she's outside my range. Here it is. Come here. God. Daddy's gonna get it in the spotlight one more time. Cool. Good job. Yeah, it should be interesting to see everyone's reaction, to be honest, just to everything that's happened in JoJo up to this point. I've got a strong image of what's happening in my mind. Hato-chan, I'm certain you're approaching a chimney. You're thinking that you're outside of Vitamin C's range, but you're going to end up a puddle of goop again. Ugh. Ooh. Stop hurting Norisuke as well. Norisuke's a good boy. Stop hurting the good boys, Araki. You gotta stop hurting the good boys. Ooh. Oh. You want to approach him, right? The father keeps screaming, but it's not for his daughter's sake. As Hato-chan hears that voice and smells that burning. Oh, I like this so much. This is just cream of the crop part 8 so far. Tell me about it. I don't want to see boneless Norisuke, okay? I don't want to see boneless anyone, to be honest, but man. Now touch your fingerprints and die already. Oh man. Oh man. From the liver. Damn it. The sounds of just a Fumi's soap bubbles. Pop, pop, pop. They're showing her where I Oh, he dead. He's dead. I gotta say, I really love Hato's stand. It's so freaking cool. Oh, it's Josuke. I love how he was goop, yet he had his most swaggiest pose in the universe. I love that. He was goo, but yet he had swag posing going on. Yeah, that was kind of brutal, actually. His hair went. I think I actually like pink Giorno a lot more than blue Giorno. I don't know why, but just it's more beautiful. It's more beautiful. I can't get past how swaggy that pose is. Oh, God. Oh. Well, at least Norisuke is fine now. That's the main thing. At least we actually still have one good boy left. He's gone. He ran. I mean, the man's missing half his head. He's still moving. He's still moving like it's nothing. It's like half a head's gone. It's not. Doesn't matter to me, boy. Gotta get out of there as fast as I can. But, I mean, it's JoJo, so that happens quite a bit. Oh, oh, you piss off the wrong good boy. You pissed him off. He is pissed. He is pissed. Wait, you need more hookers, right? Your mother Holly has a pretty serious illness, doesn't she? I mean, still though, man's missing just. He's just gone. You'd imagine that'd faze him slightly, even though he's a rock man. You and I should team up, don't you think? The only one who can import rockers from their original habitat is me. Oh my god. This is when JoJo gets good. This is when JoJo got good. Oh my god. Part 8, my boy. Where have you been? Where have you been all my life? What? Was that a figure? My identity is... More importantly, Norisuke is fine. Norisuke is fine. That's the major thing. That's the major take away from this whole entire thing. I mean, everyone in the Joestar lineage does kind of have that slight bit of like sociopathia in them, I imagine. Everyone just kind of has that little bit in them. The bit that they just kind of just go, ah, screw it, why not? I mean, Johnny more so than anyone, but I mean, everyone kind of had that slightly. Josefumi Akira. I'm Kujo Josefumi. I didn't miss anything cool. Woo! At my house, Josuke just killed Damo Tamaki. Oh. I imagine the fact is that he grew back his hand because of the fact that the whole entire thing reverted. I guess. I mean, I'm not trying to make a case for Araki here, but I'm guessing that's probably the reason why. Unless this actually is the world in which JoJo's are actually able to grow back their limbs, like Piccolo style, like just like go ah, and it just comes out. That's how I imagine he would actually explain it. Araki just sitting there like, yeah, so it's like Piccolo basically. That's how it rolls. Okay, that's how it rolls. Be careful. Pass your left wrist over the green light, please. Please walk this way. Are you certain this is your signature? Is that correct? Oh! Oh, boyo! JoJo reference right there, boyo! I like it, Araki. I like it. Nice JoJo reference there. Part 8 is one massive JoJo reference. I'm damn sure of it. First, the cash you had on hand. 1,628 yen. One wallet, one pair of sunglasses, one ring made of white gold. One silk scarf. These are the belongings allowed inside. One deck of playing cards. These are the items you were wearing when you came in. Your clothes and your shoes. Wait a minute. Does it mean that Poochie does exist in this universe then? Please. Man's got to exist, okay? The man's got to exist. I want him to exist. And finally, here is your compensation money for the hard labor sewing and laundry work he performed during a sentence. The hourly wages were calculated to be from 8.2 yen to 40.5 yen per hour, depending on the work for 5 days work weeks, for 15 years. Excluding the holidays before and after New Year's, that comes to a total of 3,662 days. There was a grand total of 790,992 yen. The decimal was rounded down. Rounded down. These are all your possessions. If there are no problems, then please sign here. Please approach the table. Place your arm on it. No! 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 You cannot just say that. No, no way. I am not standing for that, okay? I've been attacked. I've been attacked. Ringo Rodigan's the best character in JoJo, okay? This is a sin. You can't... No. Oh, boy. That got me right there. Ringo Rodigan's the most important person in JoJo Part 7. Without him, there would not have been a deconstruction of Joro's character. He's actually the most important character. Oh, no. No. Well, I do respect your opinion, though. I do respect it, but still. No. I cannot change your mind because it's just... there's just no way. Oh, God, that was... You have completed your term of punishment. Well done. The entire staff wishes you all the best as you take your leave. Society has likely still not forgiven you for your crimes, but just speaking of our personal sentiment, we really loved you. Because he had to die, that's the problem. He was important to Jiro to actually realise his own flaws. That's the thing. He's kind of like those characters you see in films that are really important to the plot, yet they still die anyway, because the plot's actually kind of horrible towards them. Because Ringo Rodigan's not a bad person, technically, theoretically. He's one of... well... well, half the characters in JoJo are important, yet they still die. Jiro's important to the plot, he dies. Everyone freaking dies. Bruno dies. It's JoJo, it's the way it goes. It doesn't detract from the overall fact that he's the most important character in Part 7. Yeah. Yeah, he actually had depth. That's the problem. He had depth to him. That's why I liked him a lot. But please, don't hurt my soul like that. You've got to like lean me into that kind of thing. You can't just go, boom, Ringo is worse than than another character in JoJo. You can't do that to me, okay? It just hurts my heart. Flip. It's me. Thanks as always. Huh? You're coming to pick me up? The taxi cost is really quite extravagant. Really? I'm so glad. I really want to see you soon. Too, son, and to give you a kiss. But don't tell the rest of the family I finished out my term and was released yet, okay? Don't tell them. I want to surprise Norisuke. I don't have any regrets, but that's because I'm going to take back the life I lost. Oh. That's true. He didn't hurt any good boys. That's just why Ringo's the best character in JoJo. I still maintain that True Man's World is the best arc in JoJo Part 7. It's legit the best arc ever in JoJo as well. It's just too good. It's just too perfect. Hijigata Kato, age 52. Gotta lean me into these kind of things, fam. You can't just go and say that Ringo's worse than another character in JoJo. It's like an attack on my personal soul. How much I love that character. God. Huh? What? They were in a sewer this whole entire time? Stand name, Walking Heart. The heels of both feet can harden and stretch. If she is wearing shoes, then the heels of the shoes stretch as well. They're able to extend around 4 meters. Higashikata Hato 24. That's what I was kind of thinking. I was like, wait a second here. Are they bringing back my wife? Is my wife back? I was like, nah. Damn it. Hurt my soul again, JoJo. You hurt my soul once again. 56, Milagro Man, Part 1. Look at all of them. They're so happy. Just beforehand, they're all about to get murdered. They're so happy now. My name is Hishigata Josuke. I have no memories for a long time, but my identity is Kujo Josefumi, 19, a boy with no family or anyone looking for him. And Kira Chicago, 29, having undergone an equipment exchange. He is Holly's son. The event 2 weeks before, Higashikata 52 returned to Higashikata house. Joshu, so basically, it doesn't smell like that idol, but it's fragrance. It's a fragrance that the girl produces, is that right? Yeah, I guess so. If you put it next to your underwear in a drawer or whatever, it's supposed to give them a nice scent. It's idol merch. I want to buy a Nanami Renachan's photo paper fan and her wristband too. See you in S City. There's a meet and greet, so I want to go. You always want something, don't you? Do you ever think about what it could do for society or anything like that? I mean, you're in your second year of college already. How about getting a part-time job working under Jobin? Though I can't say it'll be easy. Hey Dad, are you gonna give me the money for it or not? I mean, at least he's okay. I mean, I guess it must mean something. Because why would everyone else have King in their name but Hato not? Wait a second, is that Caesar's headband? Oh yeah! She was so cute, and her fingers were so smooth. That was awesome, though her fingers and cuteness still take a back seat to Yashaho-chan's. Next in line, please. Yeah, which one do I want? 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, please. And a wrist strap, and a t-shirt, and a CD, and a cell phone strap, and a fan. Oh. Hey, what are you doing? I'm in line here. I really didn't notice. I've already got my purchase already. You don't mind, do you? Take your time choosing. There we go. Next one in line, please. Man, this is tough. 1 and 4 and. Yeah, it is. It's kind of got King in its name, but it's more subtle. It's more subtle than the rest of them because everyone else has King in it as a separate word. Oh. Is that all you'll be purchasing, sir? What? No, never mind. Cancel all that. I'll come back later. Next in line. I was shopping here before, but it's gone. I thought I forgot my wallet here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. So cash card, Moru IC cash card, free, 402, free, 402. Boy. This guy could be a serious fan, and Nanami Reina-chan's birthday is on the 23rd, so maybe it's 1, 1, 2, 3 or something. She's 150 centimeters tall. Oh wait, that's not enough numbers. Maybe he actually based it on the sound of her name. Nana, me, Ray, nah, or something. Gah. Huh? You're kidding me, right? No way! It opened! Hell, whoa! So withdraw amount 500,000 yen, remaining balance, transaction number 1184. Oh man! I didn't do anything wrong, it says it just opened. I did it, this guy is such an idiot. Huh. There's seriously 500 grand here. Awesome. But hold on, did something bad happen? Did I do something bad? No, it's his fault for leaving his wallet at the register. Then I guess I have a duty to give it back. To give back the wallet I picked up. And it's on him for having such a dumb way to get into his card. It's pretty much the same as him telling me it's okay to take the money at that point. Exquisite choice, sir. I must say it absolutely suits you. Sparkle, sparkle. Really? I guess I'll buy it then. I decided that once I got a job, the thing I'd buy with my first bonus would be a watch, though I haven't actually got a job yet. Is the rim a titanium alloy? Huh? My humblest apologies, sir. Upon further inspection of the merchandise, I've just noticed that there's a slight scratch on the surface of the glass. I would be glad to exchange it for you once we receive a new one. Huh? What's that mean? Wait then? It will take at most 10 days before we receive a new one in stock, so the purchase will have to take place then. I'll refund you the money you paid right away. My honest apologies for the inconvenience. You paid 500,000 yen, so please verify that everything's in order. So you're saying I can't buy the watch I want today? Is that it? I'm very sorry, but I cannot, in good conscience, sell you a scratched piece of merchandise. Please, if you come back in just 10 days, Huh. Okay, thanks. I'll get going then. How's it going? How's it going? How is it going? Hello. Oh. Oop. Thought just dropped it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 500,000. I knew it. The watch shop gave me back 10,000 too much. That store employee gave me back 510,000 yen. I definitely gave him 500,000, but I got 510,000 back. Is that for real? Did I miscount it or something? That guy maybe he messed up with the cash because he used to people always paying with credit. I just earned 10,000 yen. First, I got 10,000 yen in pocket money from my dad today, and I found 2,240 in the wallet. And I cashed out 400,000 yen, and then there's 10,000 from the watch salesman. That means I've got a total of 522,240 yen now. Man, I'm freaking awesome today. But even though it was their screw-ups, carrying around this much cash is going to look fishy. Maybe I'll make some sort of contribution. Whenever I see a free Johnny Depp pirate movie, I hate it when noisy people are next to me. So why not buy why not buy 9 seats and sit by myself in the middle? I mean, yeah. But I mean, who wants to go see Pirates of the Caribbean in 3D? Yeah. On your way out of the movie, you can exchange your ticket stub for a lot in our lottery. We're doing a lottery, everyone. Excuse me, that Johnny Depp figure, that's awesome. You want that? Mind if I buy it off of you? I'll give you 30,000 yen for it. Please. Why does Johnny Depp in the photo look like low-key Gyro Zeppeli? I don't know why, he looks like Gyro Zeppeli a little bit. Now he doesn't, but beforehand he did. Please, dude. I gotta have it. Oh dear, my apologies for the disturbance. Once again, we've wasted your precious time. We don't know how to apologize. Of course, your meal is free of charge. If it will all improve your mood. This is not much, but I would accept this as a compensation. We would be most humbled. Something's weird. Like I just keep getting more money, even though I'm trying to spend it. Nah, can't be. I'm just a guy that's got luck with money, is all. Today's my lucky day. Excuse me, this bread's so tasty. Can I have some more? Suha. Po. Ah, shit. Po. Oh, okay. Could you and you come here? You're not good. Go away. Okay, bye. Okay, bye. Come on, sit right here. Haul out the golden champagne. You go away. Wanna know my philosophy? Hey, you listening? Are you? It's never to put money aside. Bring out more golden champagne. It's time for me to sing. Sir, 140,000? Where did you get this money, sir? Receipt. Golden Dust champagne, 10, service, mineral water, peanuts free, 140,000. Golden champagne? That was champagne with gold dust in it? I might have seen some gold dust in those bubbles, 10 bubbles. But I matched this amount right. Ain't that 540,000 I gave you enough? That's not what I'm talking about. We're not trying to rip you off. I'm being serious here. Where did you get this money from? That's the only question I'm asking. Where? Why do I got to answer that? Cash is cash. How much am I short by? Just tell me. If it's a problem, I'll just go home and get more. Do you think I'm just gonna take this much cash from you like it's no problem? You piece of shit. I've known all about the Milagro man for a long time. Oh! What? Mila? What did you say? What I want to know is, did you meet the Milagro man or not? Did you get this money through him? Milagro man? Dude, I don't know what the hell you're talking about. Who are you anyhow? I'm a shop owner. I may have looked like a chump to you, but I'm giving this 540,000 back. You must really think I'm stupid. I'm adding some interest on that. Huh? Hey, what is this? If I didn't pay you enough money, just say that. I've got money for goofing off. I'll pay. This guy's trying to pull more shit. Go bring in the black bag. And make sure you're the only one that ends up seeing hell. Stick this guy in the elevator. Let's give him a good shaking so he never comes to this shop again. Huh? Hold him down. Oh. Ah, my hand. Also pretty cool actually he's using a stand now as well. Also pretty cool he's using the stand. Does she? Oh, my mate. Wait. Oh. Oh. These guys, the shop. I don't have a clue what's going on with them. That shop. They just gave me back the money. They didn't take any of it. Huh? And all that confusion, they said they stuck in some interest, right? What? I've got over 540,000 yen here. How much is this? Huh? I thought it was heavy. They stuck a bag inside my backpack. I guess I carried it off without realizing. Yeah, seriously got more. Oh. What is this? Those guys stuck this in my bag on purpose? Why would they give their own customer money? What is this money? Is this shit hot? No, it's not just the money in this bag it's been weird today. Something's going on. Something really odd is going on. But what is it? What did I do today? I ate some popcorn and watched a Johnny Depp movie. Just now, that cabaret club owner said something to me. Where did you get this money? Where did you get this money, sir? Do you think I'm just going to take this much cash from you like it's no problem? You piece of shit, I've known about the Milagro man for a long time. I'll make sure you're the only one that ends up seeing hell. Did you get this money through him? The hell is a Milagro man? Get it through him? Is that somebody's name? Maybe that was just some crazy BS from that owner guy. And anyhow, I definitely got rich today. There's more than 50 stacks. That's awesome. There's 50 million in this bag. I shouldn't have to bring money like this to the police or anything, right? Stuff like that is just because a bunch of shitty guys are riding on a streak of good luck. They're around the same age as me. It should be fine for me to be like that. I'm lucky. This money shouldn't bother anybody. To be continued. Milagro Man Part 2. I like how they're getting a complete arc that's just Joshu just screwing around. It's just... This is just like... Yeah, it's a nice detour, I guess. Nice detour, I must say. Nice detour. 57 Milagro Man Part 2. I guess that's fine. It's nothing to worry about, really. But I guess the fact that every time I buy something from a vending machine, I get back more than the full price in change. Is pretty weird. I think I'm gonna quit trying vending machines. This change is getting pretty damn heavy, and pockets are gonna break. Let me get a closer look at this. These bills, how are they different from regular 10,000 yen bills? They feel the same, and they look exactly the same. They smell the same too. Yeah, he did. He did actually. He looked completely baked. He's like, yeah, I've got a lot of money. Yeah, this all started with the 500,000 yen I got from that cash card. If this were fake bills or had some bad mark on them, they shouldn't have come out of a bank ATM. And that cabaret club owner, he asked me stuff like, where did you get this money from? And forced another 50 million on me. But these aren't fake bills, this is real cash, there's nothing off about them. There's nothing about this money to make it seem like it's dangerous, right? But what do I do about all the weight? Putting 50 million yen into a bank of all at once would probably look pretty fishy. The 12th and the final race of the Ino Shishijima Speedboat racecourse tonight has just begun. Just past the starting line, there's no clear frontrunner. White is boat 1. White is boat 1. Ushigomi black boat 2. Umagami red boat 3. Togawa blue boat 4. Kamiyama yellow boat 5. Torame green boat 6. Sureda. We're at the first turning marker. Boat 6 is turning up from the outside. Oh my, he's touched boat 3. It's a capsize. They're both capsized. Oh, it's just like part 7 now. The announcer is back. The announcer still lives on. The finishing order is 152. Confirmed, 152. They'll pay out a rate of 62,000. Wow. Purchase amount 50,000. Payout 3.1 million. Payout 3.1. I'm seriously lucky today. Yahoo! I won 3.1 million on an online boat racing bet. If I tell people I won at gambling, then it won't look suspicious when I deposit this. Huh? Oh yeah! I'll probably possibly read that later or tomorrow. Just like recently, England actually calmed down with the weather, so it's actually not so hot. Beforehand, it was freaking like boiling. So reading was a bit more out of the question, but hopefully either later on today or tomorrow I'll read it before I leave for Spain. It's on the agenda before I leave anyway, so don't worry. Huh? Huh? That's weird. The zipper won't close. It all fit in the bag perfectly fine a minute ago. Maybe the bills are shifting around or something. Oh. Oh man, the bag's got a hole in it. I guess I'll stick it out in a coin locker for now. Hmm? Oh, okay, alright. The numbers. 250013R. I didn't notice it till now, but these serial numbers, all the serial numbers on the bills, they're not the same, but the numbers all have 13 at the end. All of them end in 13R. Adios. Still actually pretty hot in England today, actually. It's still pretty hot. I'm actually still feeling the heat, but it's not so bad. It's bearable now. These ones from the 500,000 I got separately from the ATM the same way. Every last bill ends in 13R. Yep, 13. They're all the exact same, but why? Does somebody purposely stick ones with the same numbers together? Huh? Phew, got it in. Damn it! The coin locker was the same as the vending machine, but it's not really worth getting upset about. Only about 10 bills blew away. Is this your cash? Sir, is it? You were carrying this money, weren't you? Oh, well... Excuse me, this just blew over there. Here you are. Did you drop this money? Here you go. Here you go. Here you go, here you go, here you go, here you go, here you go. Please be careful with the money you're carrying. The wind around the train station is particularly really strong. Ah, yes sir. Thank you. And the people of Japan really are good people. Everyone was so nice. The money that just blew, the money the wind just blew away, I guess it was more than just 10 bills. It definitely feels like I got more back. It is seriously weird. This isn't normal. There's no end to it. But man, this is heavy. All this money is definitely enough to fit in one bag before right? This place ain't good. We've got to recount it somewhere. Taxi! Hey taxi! Sorry, my shift is over today. My shift's over for today. Find a taxi. I'm going to Model 235. I've got some bags. I really want to go straight home. I'm going another direction. I'm in Taihaku-sen. You see, my wife's waiting for me. Please? Hello! I'll pay you in advance, including a tip. Here's 50,000 in cash. That's enough, right? Please drive me. 50,000 yen? So I don't think this is going to work after all. Please get out, look for another cab. Huggy Bridge is under construction, so there's no traffic going over it at night. It's the end of the line. So wait, so what? Just use another bridge. A detour we'd have to take to get to another bridge is pretty far. I told you, didn't I? My wife's birthday is tonight. I'm really gonna get home soon. I'll give you money back. Here you go, 50,000. It's yours. No, you don't need to give me that money back. Keep it. Why? Why? I mean, like, you drove me this far, so just keep it. I'll get out in front of a taxi. I can't take it. I can't expect you to pay me when I didn't even get you to your destination. Here, take it back. Hey, it's fine, really, you can have it. Consider it your tip. Quit it. I say I can't take it back. Please take it. I want to pay you. You're not making sense, man. Take it back. Oh? What the hell? Why is every Japanese person I meet today so damn honest? Everybody's usually cold as shit. Take it. I gave it to you. What are you doing? Be careful. I've got a lighter in my pocket. Huh? Oh. Hey, what the hell's going on? Dude, where's that money coming from? How is it growing like that? Growing? Yeah. And it will end of 13. It hasn't gone down from before at all. It's multiplying. This isn't money. This is... Dude, put the fire out. Put it out. Wah! What's actually going on? Joshi, wake up. Wake up, dang it. You're drooling all over the sofa. This is... Dad. Did you sleep here last night? Don't tell me you were drinking or something and couldn't make it home. It's morning. Was I dreaming? Get out of the way. I'm going to watch Miki Ryosuke and exercise. Was that really all a dream? Ooh. Whoa. Hey, you're Yatake Zaihei, right? I've been looking for you. Dashi. I love how we've had this massive arc of like almost everyone freaking dying, and now we get Joshi just screwing around. It's just pinnacle juxtapositions going on. Yeah. It's such a weird contrast between what the hell's going on. You're the one that did this. It started with you. You're such a dead man. Do you know who I am? You, thank you. Seriously, thank you. From the bottom of my heart, thank you. You finally destroyed the Milagro man's money, right? That's why you came here. I knew you'd come. What did you do? Burn the bills? What? Oh, I see. It looks like you did burn them. Listen closely. This whole thing isn't my doing. The curse was passed to me too. The curse of the Milagro man. When some of the money is destroyed, it passes fully to another person. You jackass! You're dead! You really should have listened to me. You're in a pretty messed up situation, right? This is for your sake. Really? I'll tell you the whole story. 2 years ago, I went to Germany to see a concert. I went to Hamburg for a trip. The singer's name doesn't matter. I could have come back to my hotel by train, but I didn't have any bills to pay for the taxi, so on impulse, I swiped a bill from the tin can of the homeless man that was at the concert hall exit. That was one of the Milagro man's bills. It was a real bill, but the serial number ended in 13. That's how I got into this. That's the Milagro man's rule. When you use it, it increases and comes back to you. It feels pretty good, right? Your money increases little by little, but then always ends in the number 13. Eventually, I realized I couldn't give money to people in exchange money or throw money away. My money wasn't going down at all. I finally started putting the bills in the shredder, but it was going nowhere. But it was no way of getting rid of all of it besides returning it back to the original homeless man. Then it'll all be completely over. The curse will be completely past. Otherwise, you're rich, but you can't buy anything ever again. The homeless man was just pretending to be homeless. He was waiting for somebody like me to take the curse from him. I was purposely waiting for the kind of guy that would guess the password was an idol's name or birthday, and then try to use my cash card. You bastard! I knew it. You set me up. Like I said, it's the rule of Milagro Man's curse. I've just been waiting for you to destroy the bills. It's been 2 years. 2 years I've been waiting for someone like you to finally appear. Nobody says anything about the bills, but they know, even the police know. Politicians know too. People in the underworld, especially bodyguards, know that they won't even steal those bills. You don't want to go trying to get them to steal it from you. You could get yourself killed. Anyhow, the original source of the Milagro Man was an arms dealer, apparently. That's how the urban legend goes anyway. I don't know the dealer's name, country, or where he lived, but apparently he made and sold these incredible weapons and became rich from the wars all over the world. And his descendants took over his work. But in the same generation, the dealer lost a prolonged lawsuit and ended up having to pay $50 billion in damages. That dealer's spirit was already broken. Then he killed his family and flung himself into the fire, killing himself. But the curse still remained. Next to the burnt corpse, there was a single scorched bill. That was Milagro Man's first bill. The curse made it so no matter what country you fled to, the bill would change form and follow you follow you no matter where you did. There we go. I said it at the end. It would migrate and show up again. Once you've taken it once, your only choice is to pass the bill on to someone else. It was years before you showed up. Until yesterday, this room of mine was filled to the brim with bills. Anything enjoyable disappeared from my life. Thanks to you, I was able to buy Nanami Lorena-chan's poster, and that was the first time I was able to buy something in a long time. It was incredible. I give you one more piece of advice. Your only choice is to pass bills off to someone else and get them to destroy them. Your mind starts to break down faster than you expect. You absolutely cannot make the Milagro Man's curse disappear. Until then, you've got to buy food if you want to survive, right? So every time you eat, your money will increase. Before long, you'll lose your appetite. Be careful about water bills, heat and electric bills, and cell phone bills. Money could start building up without you realizing. Don't buy stuff like shoes and clothes. The best way is to get people to give you their old clothes. That's the kind of life I've been living for 2 years. A little longer and I would have starved to death. That's all I can say. That's all I can say to help you. Shoo. I'll see you around. You know the steps to getting home, right? And thank you so much for taking it from me. I truly want to express my heartfelt gratitude. Shoo. Nut King Cole. The screw and the nut I just attached to that are able to fuse together different substances. Huh? Oh, bamboozled! Straight up. Bamboozled. Get ready. If you wanna play old maid, find somebody else, and just to make sure you never show me your face, around. And just make sure you never show your face around me again. I'm gonna beat the shit out of you. Oh, just a little, please, just for a little while. Take this money from me, just for a little bit. These guys make shitty, unbearable music that's total rip-off of other shit. Yet for some reason they're successful. But I don't even have that kind of talent, do I? If it's just a little, I have something right. I'm the same age as them. Milagro Man Part 2 end. Stand name Milagro Man. The master is said to have been an arms dealer from a certain bygone era, but it seems to exist long before then. The one cursed by continuously gains more and more on-hand money. If there's anyone out there that considers that a good thing, then perhaps it is. That was kind of depressing when you think about it. Damn. Oh, man. Kind of reminds me of Cheap Trick slightly, as well. You know, Cheap Trick from Part 4. That's kind of the exact same thing, the idea of passing a curse on. But in that case, it's passing a stand on to someone else, because I believe Rohan got it, didn't he? Dawn at the Hiyoshikata house, 58. My name is Higashikata Josuke. My past identity was Kujo Tsufumi, 19, and half my body is of a man that was found dead, Kiyoshikage, 29. I learned these facts from a rock human that stole my identity and impersonated me, and now I've finally done away with that rock human, Dama Tamaki. Is that a Joestar Mac? In this universe, are Mac computers actually owned by the Joestars? That'd be freaking cool. The fruits that started all this are still growing out there somewhere. Those fruits they sought and monopolized control of called Rokakaka. And great exchange phenomenon can bring about. I would love it. Actually, was the whole entire thing. Like Joe Troder's universe actually owns Apple, but it's actually Joestar Apple, the Joestar Apple version. Starphone. Please let that be the case. JoJo actually owns a phone business. Please. I would love that so much. Oh. There we go. What's going on here? Hey, are you the doctors? Are you in charge here? Why was Holly's son's hospital removed? This isn't the ward she was always been in. The condition here looks awful. And why is Holly's son strapped to her bed? There's something odd going on here. Are you family? Yes, she's my mother. What's going on? Yes, well, Kira Holly's son has unpaid medical expenses. We haven't received any payment since August. We've been paid up to that point, but then the payment stopped, and she requires treatment that her insurance doesn't cover. So unfortunately, for that reason, her room had to be changed. Then why they were paid until this August? The man and the person who was paying up to that point should have been Kira Yoshikage. Oh yes, that's right. As you're her family too, I can explain. Unfortunately, Holly's son's condition isn't good, and it's recently took her sudden turn. She can no longer distinguish her own hands from food. Huh. She ate 6 of her fingers. To her eyes, it looked like food. We immediately had her... Damn. We immediately had her regurgitate them and sew them back on, so there is no problem with her fingers. But her body is going to continue to gradually break down. That's why we have her tied down. And right now, she's in a drug-induced sleep. She only got worse because you stopped treating her, didn't she? We've already informed Kira-sama that Holly's son's illness cannot be cured with current medical science. It is not the hospital's responsibility that her treatment stopped. The treatment she had has been only to delay the progress of her condition. I know it sounds harsh, but that's all. How much has Kira Yoshikage been paying up to this point? Oh yeah. Medical fees not covered by insurance is 120,000 yen per night. Per night? I see now. So that's the kind of condition it is. What in the world is this feeling? My mother. This feeling that's suddenly welling up inside me. Ugh. Ugh. Are you alright? The money Kira Yoshikage was paying will start the money Kira Yoshikage was paying will start coming in again. I'll pay it. I want Holly's son to go back to the treatment she was on before. And just let me say this. If any other bad things happen to Holly's son, whatever the reason, I won't forgive it. She's someone who should be happy. Good boy! Good boy! Perfect boy! God damn it, he's beautiful. He's beautiful boy! Beautiful boy! Can't believe it! Can't believe this beautiful boy! My name is Higashikata Josuke. I still don't have any memories of my childhood or any memories of Kirishikage, nor may I ever. But I know something I have to do. What I need to do now, actually supports the idea that my lost memories once existed. I know I can get Roka for Holly-san. Because once I had the power of the equivalent exchange phenomenon in my own hands. I need that and money. Beautiful boy, I must say. Beautiful boy. Morning, Digimon-san. Good morning. Morning, big bro. So, Papa, what are you getting mad about so early in the morning? Morning, Hato-chan. Morning, Josuke. Good morning. Morning. I'm not mad, Daya. I'm doing deep breathing. I'm exercising. You watch videos like this all the time, don't you? Ah, you mean with Miki Ryosuke? I left the DVD over the sofa. Okay. Morning, everyone. Dad. Good morning. Shoo. That Daya. She said that the DVD was here. Where did she leave it? Oh, yes, that's it. Thanks. Click. It's been quite a while, hasn't it? Who's that woman? How long's she been there? Oh yeah, there's been a strange woman sitting on our couch for a while now. she decides to mention it now. Like after about 20 minutes, just like, yeah, by the way, she's just been sitting there the whole entire time. Hello, how's it going? She's just been sitting there like nothing. So yeah, of course. That's just logical progression, as they say. Logical progression. Wow! You, how in the world? You, Dad, do you know that woman? Joshu. Did he even ever show you a family photo? What? No way, you gotta be kidding me. You all seem to be doing well. Your diet, yes? How's it going? How is it going? You're growing to be so cute. You're 16 years old now. The women of this family have huge breasts up to age 20, and they get smaller. Huh? So you're Joshu. That's a weird hairstyle. Does your hair grow on the other sides of your head? Must be because you never drank your milk. And you're as beautiful as ever, Hato. Though you would always misread the kanji for person as enter. This can't be happening. My. Everyone in this family is so shy. Oh dear. Were you told I'd gone missing, or perhaps that I died? You have to be joking. Dear, how could you? Who is she? Who is this person? I got a haircut like a good... God damn, how's it been? Like 3 weeks, I think? Since I've got a haircut, I think. How'd you get into this house? Please, don't use that tone. It's still my house as well, you know. Though it looks like this house was reconstructed recently. Hato-chan, that woman, who is she? Hishigata Kato, age 52. My little brother and sister were too young so they can't remember, but I was 9 years old at the time, so I can. What do you think you're doing in front of the family like this? It's a procedure to this kind of thing. First, you should have called me at least. When did you get out? Get out? Are you serious? That's our mother. She was in prison. Prison? Kato, why did you come here? I wanted to see how you would react to the surprise. This world is full of lies after all. I like how this family goes for I like how this family's events get weirder and weirder as the manga goes on. Like, there's never one moment in this family that's actually kind of dull. It's always kind of like something's going on. It's actually kind of neat. Like, at every single moment, something's happening with them. It's just like, I love this family. I actually wish we got a sitcom with just them. Just have a sitcom. How could you even ask that? Shouldn't it be so obvious that I at least want to see my kids? I gave birth to every one of them, and I didn't do anything wrong. Back then, I swear on the souls of my ancestors that I did the right thing. But you abandoned me, put me in jail, and divorced me. I'm going to get compensated after that. What? Is she my mummy? You're not serious. Everyone just wanted to forget about it. Dad would just say things like Mum left or died. Joshua was 3 years old and Diane was just born at the time, but she'd been in prison for 15 years now. Josuke, do you want to know what crime Mother was put in prison for? I checked up on it, so I know this for a fact. I'm going to find out eventually anyway. She herself decided to show up here. I'm just going to say it. She was found guilty of murder. What's more, it was someone's child. These 15 years of success and because she got the fruit parlor and are thanks to me too. He may have divorced me when I was in jail, but I'm going to be compensated with money because I'm taking my life back. Otherwise, otherwise, it wouldn't have been worth it. Is that really who she is? She's our mummy? Dia-chan, what cute cheeks you have. Come here, give your mummy a hug. I had a mummy all this time? Ooh. Whoops. Watch out, Dia. There's lots of chairs in the house, you know. You gotta be careful of the chair legs when you're walking. You haven't just spent a long time living someplace where they don't have chairs, have you? Like, maybe you're not used to chairs being around. It ain't a good look, so make sure you're careful. Shh. Hey, you got a string stuck on you. Look, right here. Here. You got a piece of string on the shoulder of your dress. Yeah, I'm confused as well. I'm conflicted. Hey, you've got some pretty big tits, don't you? Huh? Are you really our mum? Why don't you let me suck a bit? It's not too late. Come, what the frickin' hell's going on? Ah, my precious cards. I can't lose them. What? I can't let any get lost. Please pick up my cards. They're very important to me. Please pick them up. Don't touch that, Joshua. Don't turn that over. Right, so stop for a second. What the hell just happened? What's with this whole entire manga and just go from 0 to 100 in 10 seconds? I just can't believe it. Oh. Ugh. There certainly are a lot of chairs in this house, so you wouldn't notice if I hid one between my cards, would you? Don't think lightly of me. If you're gonna pay for it, but still, I've always loved you. If you do, you're gonna pay for it. But still, I've always loved you. I've always loved you all. I never for a single day stopped thinking about you. I never will. But I mean, there's ways and means of protecting your family that doesn't involve just like, you know, just saying, hey mate, by the way, you got big boobs. Just like, there's just ways and means of doing things. Can't you see that? Ugh. I'm going to my hotel for the day. Everyone here is too darn shy. Ah, big brother. You won't believe it. It's Mummy. Somebody says she's our mummy showed up all of a sudden. Yeah, I know. I met with her a little while ago. I'm the one who let her inside. Pancakes for breakfast? I wish Mum could have had some before she left. No way, is he? Don't let the Higashi cut the house end. Well, that was certainly something, I must say. I just can't believe that actually just happened. That actually just happened. Oh man, just I love how 0 to 60's manga goes like 10 seconds. Like you just think to yourself, okay, everything's fine. Like nothing's happening, but bam, it hits you with like, what the F is going on here now? I like it because it's one of those things that it kind of gives you that false security that you think everything's going fine. It hits you like, wham, no, it's not. I quite like that. It's just pretty weird though. Why would Joshi just go and say that? It's just weird, fam. It's just weird. It's just weird, man. So yeah, that was volume 14. I think part 7 is better overall so far, but I mean, last arc was fantastic. It's about the time that part 8 got good, because I mean part 8 was good anyway, but it's one of those things that it got good at that part. It's like, yes, boy. I know, he's so adorable. He's so adorable. I saw it, oh my god. My heart is just just look at him. I just want to give him a hug. I just want to give him a hug and just be like, yeah, boy, you're a horrible person, but I love you still. God is right here in this stream. He's right there. He's right there. God is right there. But yeah, I mean, right, so it was kind of like one of those volumes that kind of takes a detour from the plot, because it's one of those things it kind of is. It's more of a kind of a cool down, like, kind of volume than, say, the previous volume was. Previous volume was actually a lot more kind of expansive. It's actually not a bad thing, because you need that kind of cool down in between a very, 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 very big arc. And I think they actually did a good job, because, I mean, it gave more light to Joshu's character, which has actually kind of been very much lacking. I don't know just yet, to be honest. I think it has untapped potential. Like, it has some untapped potential, but it's not, like, got there just yet. I think there's no true man's world just yet. It's still kind of, it's teetering on, like, part 6's, like, it's teetering in part 6's kind of, like, quality, or part 5's quality, I must say. Like, it has that kind of, it's that kind of, like, momentum that it kind of goes like that, and it goes like that afterwards. Yeah, I know. It's actually quite late in the afternoon for me right now. It's 4:30 in the afternoon. It's just gone 4:20 over here in England. So yeah, it's got an interesting kind of momentum so far. It's been kind of slow, but the mystery itself is kind of keeping it going. That's the major thing. I mean, Araki's kind of done a good job actually kind of setting up a mystery that actually kind of keeps the whole entire narrative flowing to a point that it's not too bad. But I think the momentum it's going at is kind of like, okay, so where's the plot going to go next? But again, it's not a bad part so far. It's actually quite an enjoyable part, but I think it's kind of like the characters are just kind of there, if you get what I mean. The characters are there so far. I mean, Josuke's fantastic as a JoJo character. I mean, some of the characters are kind of fantastic as well, but they're given so little time to shine a little bit. And it's just kind of like, okay, so what's going to happen with them later on? I want to see what's going to happen with those characters later on. Hopefully, we actually do get to see a lot more of the characters starting to shine, because, I mean, we've got Joshu's character to shine, so there's that. Hopefully, we get some more characters in the meantime that actually kind of shine, that actually kind of get that good stuff, I must say. Yeah. I personally like the way it's going, if you get what I mean. I like the way it's going because it's a breath of fresh air from part 7. Part 7 kind of felt like a JoJo part, but a lot more in the sense of like a Western kind of theme, and a lot more with the characterization. But this part feels more like a murder mystery kind of thing, and I actually quite like that, because murder mysteries are normally quite slow in pace, and actually kind of like, okay, so what's going to happen next? Is it going to go somewhere I don't know? And it's actually kind of interesting in that reason. But I mean, the characters need some more time, I think, just to kind of grow. I think if they nail if he nails the characters down, I think it would be a really amazing part. I think Yashahiro just needs some more time, because it's kind of like she's the character that actually kind of like has the most potential, yet the plot kind of just relegates her to the only appearing when the plot needs her to. And it's actually kind of disappointing for that reason. But other than that, the part's fine. Just kind of one of those things that I think it needs some more time with the characters before it kind of feels like, yes, this is actually the part we need, because the arc with Damo in it was the kind of the part where you need it. With the part is a part where you realize part 8 is actually really freaking good. Like part 8 needed that arc, because I think it needed that reason for it to actually exist. And I think the arc really did actually kind of give it a kind of new lease of life, I think. Kind of reminded me of the good times in part 7 and part 6, I must say. So yeah, that is me done for today. So as always, if you have enjoyed this whole entire stream as a whole, then do leave a like, because indeed it does help quite a bit. Enjoy what you do here on YouTube, and do please leave a sub, because indeed it does help quite a bit. And if you want to join the Discord server, Discord links in the description, so do please join that. You'll then realise when these streams go live and the other stream I do on YouTube. And also, final announcement to actually make before I leave is the fact that I'm actually leaving for Spain in 2 days. So this probably will be the final volume actually covered before I leave for Spain. So I will actually, I'll be away for about 2 weeks. So when I get back, I'll catch up the rest of JoJo. So hopefully by then, I think volume 19 might be finished, possibly, maybe. So yeah, I'll see you then. Basically, I'll be away for 2 weeks, but I'll be back and I'll catch up with it for that reason. I think I'm actually only like 3 or 4 volumes away from the final one, so that's actually currently out. So do not worry, I will catch up when I get back. So until next time, in 2 weeks, I will see you guys later. Bye for now.